Oh, you say I'm just a smelly little imp, and so I say hooray-oh. You say that I'm a silly little gimp, and I say go away-oh. 'Cause I'm smelly over here, I'm smelly over there. I'm smelly, smelly, smelly everywhere. I fill the bathtub plug with hair, and then I sing all day-oh. Oh, you say I'm just a silly jelly blimp, and I say it's okay-oh. You say a piece of string is limp, and I say the word potato. Limp, limp, limp here, limp, limp, limp there. Potato peelings everywhere. How long's it take to skin a bear? And I say, all day-oh. Oit!
Quite.
Oh, like, wow! I see like a totally new world. It's a view into possibilities that might or might not be. Cosmic uncertainty, man. Kind of like you've got an animal inside this box, only it's a cat.
The box is a cat.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like dead. Oh man, you just have to climb in this thing for yourself and go for a ride.
Yeah, spare a cry. What I was asking now?
Hello. Just
We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
Overcome what?
What was that, fascist?
I'm asking just what it is that you want to overcome.
What do you think of this plaster?
Seems I'm missing my audio. Oh, and it's not just me, it's missing online as well. Guess maybe it was specific to the game. I'm testing Lemmings 3D here because it usually crashes, and there were some games that seems to load now that full SPU has been added. I'm guessing there's also missing audio here. I think I might be at where it usually crashes. Yeah, it probably still doesn't work. Let's try something else. Let's try Command and Conquer, because that should have CD audio. I don't think I have tested that yet. Okay, it's still missing audio. I'm pretty sure it's not the game then. Okay, I'll try a game that was working. Well, this one should have full audio, so if that's not working, I'm probably just need to restart the core or something. Yeah, this one should have audio. Oh wait, let's see if I skip this and start the game. But there was a bit of audio there. I think I'll ask if maybe CD audio is not working yet on the Discord. I'm pretty sure the problem here is CD audio. There should be audio here as well. Ah yes, there's no CD audio yet. Yes, I just got confirmation that CD audio is not working yet, but all of the SPUs should be implemented, so games that do not rely on all the audio that does not rely on CD audio should work fine. And I suspect the reason it's not implemented yet is because it requires MiSTer main to support Q files better, because they should be where the audio tracks are explained.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome. And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night. That's him! Save Victus! Save Victus! End it! Now!
This was one of the first games to have good voice acting. Usually games didn't invest in good voice actors because games just didn't have the budget for it, so it didn't really make much sense. So this was one of the first ones to really focus on having a good voice actor as the main character. That made quite an impact for this game, I think, because it really helps with the story and the mood of it and such. It seems all the videos maybe had CD audio. I guess I might have to test that.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
The last time I tested this core, there were some problems with...
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
Let's see, yeah, this crashed last time before I entered the menu, and the audio that I just listened to, that one would just keep repeating. So it's already working better than last time I tried.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the heart of darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body. This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased. These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
Oh yes, he has been working on getting save states to work with.
Within the walls of these chambers I could find respite, and if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
Oh yes, I think I actually removed these 2, 3, if maybe that would help compatibility. Memory cards, and let's just use 1 and 2. Seems it requires the card to be formatted. Let's try to see if the second one works. I'm pretty sure I have used these cards. I don't think I'll dare trying to format the cards. I think I have some save games on them. Let's try a Bushido Blade. That one crashed last time, even though it had fully worked. So when the SPU's audio support was being added, it seemed to have caused problems in some ways for this game. Maybe that problem has not been solved. Oh wait, I enabled fastboot, so that might be why. It might also be that it's my Q file that's not working. I think I did something with it myself to try to get it to work, and that did work. but maybe something has changed since then. Let's try Diablo instead. That one should have full audio support now because it doesn't use any CD audio. I think I have another version of Diablo somewhere, and I think that might work better than this one. Yeah, this one used to have problems, so I guess it still has. Let's try Worms. I think the music in this game is CD audio based, so that's why we're not going to hear that. I wonder if it supports analog. Nope. I guess Worms wasn't fully working. I suspect you can get it to play by skipping that video. But let's try Quake 2. I'm always impressed that it runs so well on the MiSTer with this core. Okay, I guess the memory cards aren't formatted then. Let's format this one. And the video seems to have CD audio, I guess. I'm used to the controls. But yeah, without CD audio this is working the same as last time, I guess. So, let's try Tomb Raider. I think this one is not working because of copy protection. Yeah, I think it's already crashed even. Let's try a fastboot just for the fun of it. Early on with the PlayStation Core, it would help, or you pretty much had to use the fastboot, so you load it without fastboot and it would run the BIOS boot up, and then you could load it with fastboot and the game would load, and that worked for most things. Let's see what else to try. So Reaver. I think Soul Reaver had stopped booting last time, but I suspect it's working now with the full SPU implementation. I'll try to see if I come across another version of Soul Reaver. I'm pretty sure it should boot. And I have had Lemmings here boot. Let's see what happens if I disable the audio and load it again. That's not very promising. Still no audio in the video. I guess that's CD audio, but I'm not sure. I'm beginning to suspect some videos still don't have the audio they should have, even though they might not be CD audio. But that can be tested. Oh yeah, this sequence usually has audio, but I'm guessing this is CD audio. That seems likely. So we should get audio now with the game starting. Our voice is actually resume, quit. So this is the one I'm testing now. This is the one that's trying to support one DDR3 RAM of the PlayStation cores. Oh yes, Castlevania should be working. This one doesn't have audio at all. That seems quite strange. Let's try Castlevania. I should have that here, I think. See. No. Games. And this one should be Symphony of the Night, but I also have another copy somewhere if this is not working. And it isn't working. So let's see where the other copy is. Castlevania US version. That's the most likely one to work. What? Now there's not even... Oh wait. I disabled the audio to test something, so we should probably ignore those. I'm guessing Medieval 2 had a lot more audio than it seemed like it had. Not sure if this sequence had audio. I'm guessing it did, so maybe the game does rely on some CD audio. Oh, and another thing to change is this. So, making a save game. And yeah, the cutscene doesn't have audio. Let's skip that then, because there should be audio in the intro sequence, and I think already tested it even. There. Audio. Shouldn't have used jump audio.
Here's true power! Time's over! Grant me power!
That was effective. I haven't actually tried that yet.
Grant him your strength!
And some story about how he got killed. This fight was the end of the last game. Before this one. And I guess you can skip this part. Oh well. I think I'll begin to find the next game. Yeah, Diablo should work. Let's see what other versions of have. And Diablo is a good test because it should have no CD audio, so it has music and sound effects and everything.
Since the beginning, the forces of light and darkness have engaged in an eternal war, the great conflict, whose victor will rise from the apocalyptic ashes to hold sway over all creation. To this end, the angels of the high heavens adhere to strict militaristic disciplines. Seraphim warriors strike at the enemies of light with swords imbued with righteous wrath and justice. It was long ago that the enigmatic Archangel Tyrael bestowed upon us the secret.
Seems a bit uncommon for games to actually, on the PlayStation, to be able to toggle controls. Oh no, it's just displaying the controls. It's not something you can change. Oops. Let's hope this game has the butcher quests. still think the game runs a bit strange, and I'm just not sure if maybe that's just how the game runs on the PlayStation. So it does support analog, but it just means you can keep using it. Doesn't really change anything.
Friend. Stay a while. While you are venturing deeper into the labyrinth, you may find tomes of great knowledge hidden there. Read them carefully, for they can tell you things that even I cannot.
See if I can save. But yeah, this is the single SDRAM, the dual SDRAM version of the core, and I do have the single RAM version. So here we have the cores. This is a single core one, and this is a dual core one, and this is the unstable build of the dual core one because it should support the analog board, and I'm not sure this one does because when Robert Pipe or FPGAZumspass builds these cores, he usually builds them so that they can support the SDRAM, because he doesn't use the analog port himself. But the unstable builds or nightly builds, they get built so that they do support the analog board. And there, save game worked. Currently my MiSTer is set up with the 2 RAMs, and I'm not really sure whether it makes a difference if I use the newest core, because it might just detect the extra SDRAM and use it. Ah, here we have the butcher quest.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled. I don't have a spell ready. I don't have a spell ready.
I don't have a spell ready.
So let's try Tekken. CD audio for the video, but the game should work with sound effects and such.
Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight!
losing health. Whoops, he almost had it. I got a bit close.
You win.
So yeah, he has added reverb and all the different types of sound effects. And dithering, there are different types of dithering which helps the graphics a bit. Oh, it still has this issue. Sometimes it has this pause of 2 minutes or so between each match. It's a bit strange. So yeah, let's try Herc's Adventure. This one has actually stopped working. So let's see if that maybe might work now. I think the intro worked or something and then it crashed.
Springtime in ancient Greece. A carpet of greenery unrolls across the land.
David in the chat has listed a few games that do not work with single RAM.
Vegetables, the bounty of spring blossoms under the guiding hand of Persephone, the goddess of spring. You are mine.
Oh.
Ah, but if
This
Hades
is the
has
first
his
game with a cutscene that actually has audio, it
a
seems.
little early this year. The mightiest heroes of ancient Greece are about to begin an epic adventure. They will save all of Greece from famine and starvation. And battle an evil so great that even the gods say that save them.
You have lost the game, my dear brother. You have but 3 pieces left. I have Persephone. There will be no more spring, no more trees, no more flowers, no more food. Without spring, all of Greece will perish. My power in the underworld will grow supreme as I rule a nation of the dead.
Yeah, the game does have stuttering. It seems a bit strange why. But I guess even with 2 SDRAM,
I'm Hercules!
I guess even with 2 SDRAM it's not fully working. But otherwise this seems to be working now. With a few
fuzzy. Oh, fuzzy. Hungry.
Wait, I had to use spears against this one. I don't remember how. That was a spear.
Smash, smash. Oh, fuzzy.
There we go. Well, that one's working. Let's try a time commando. So I think I'll try Resident Evil because it should not work with single SDRAM. And then I can test if maybe the core works. Add line. I made some good games. Oh, and this time it has audio here in the Activision intro in Legacy of Kain didn't have audio there. Probably because it was CD audio based. But yeah, now it doesn't have audio in the intro like most other games. Let's skip this. Yeah, so once you're in the game, it should have full audio. I actually think C had stopped working also in the last version I tried, and I suspect that now does work, but I guess not. I guess there also is a chance that this is a Q file problem, that the Q file just isn't good enough. Okay, let's try. Let's see if I can find. Oh wait, Alundra. This one has a pretty great intro, and I'm hoping it has audio now. And it also had begun working better after the SPU support, because usually it would get a black screen when you entered rooms, and now you can enter the rooms without any issues. I think someone tested it for a longer playthrough and did encounter some problems at some point, but initially it seems to be fully working. No video audio. Oh well. I guess it is CD based. But yeah, it's some pretty high quality animations they have. I guess I'll just skip it. But yeah, in game this should have full audio, it seems. So yeah, the game used to have just a black screen when you entered these, and then you couldn't do anything else. But now you can enter these without issue, talk to the people. Let's try Resident Evil 1. It shouldn't work, but it should be easy to test if it's still not working. But that should also be a copyright thing, so yeah. Yeah, I think it stops here. Twinges of Lomax. This is a Lemmings platformer game. That doesn't seem to load. I suspect it might be a queue file issue. Let's try Wipeout 3. Oh yeah, I have a special cracked version. I don't remember if maybe that causes issues, but last I tried it, it did get in the game. So I'm guessing the music is CD audio based, but otherwise it seems to be working.
2, 1, go! Rocket.
Whoops. That got a bit close. thought the game had a boost mode of some kind, but can't find the button for it, so maybe it doesn't have that.
Shield.
So let's try Broken Sword again. I think I tried this earlier, but it didn't load, but I think that might have been the version I was trying to load. I think it should be fully working, but not sure if the CD or the music is CD audio or not. Well, I guess it's CD audio based, the intro, like so many other games. But yeah, in-game, it's working with...
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me, but the explosion was to change my life forever.
So yeah, CD audio is generally not working yet, but it's SPU that's working, so all of the sound chips should be working now. So that means all the speech in this game is working, for example. And most games are working.
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets.
So yeah, this one should be fully working, and many of the games I have that aren't working, I suspect it's because of bin-q stuff, that the Q file isn't working. Because they used to work before they changed from loading bin files to Q files. So that should work again at some point. Discworld Noir should also work. Right now I'm trying the release that only supports 2 SDRAMs, but also have the other version. don't think I've run into that before, but then I also usually skipped the intro. I guess that might be a problem with the version I have. I usually skip the intro because it didn't have audio, so not much reason to watch it. But it means that yeah, the intro does have audio for once, unlike so many other games. So I think this game doesn't use any CD audio at all. So this time let's skip everything. This was the sequence that crashed, so I'll skip it this time.
I've had some bad days since I started work as a private investigator, but I'd never woken up dead before. It all started the week before, on a cold and wet Sectober day in Ankh-Morpork, the oldest and most
I'm wondering if there should be more audio here.
I'd been working as a PI for a little over a month.
It looks like maybe there should be some rain effects audio.
Mr. Luton?
If I'm not, I should fire the guy who painted the door.
So this is what a private investigator looks like. I expected someone more heroic.
Heroism costs extra. What can I do for you, Miss...
Mrs. actually. And the name is Carlotta.
Okay, Mrs. Actually. Carlotta it is. What's a girl like you doing?
I want...
Please, Miss...
So let's skip again. So we can get into the game.
I hoped I would see her. Still, it wasn't every day.
That doesn't look good. Maybe I skipped it too fast and I got the memory error. Oh well, let's try something else. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 2 is a good one. Looks like CD audio based intro sequence again. So yeah, it's working with audio and such. But I'm running a bit out of time, so...
What the?
Whoops. So, for now I think I'll turn it off and try Wait, no. First I'll try to see if what happens if I just switch to the unstable version. So this should be the single SDRAM version. So something should be working and something shouldn't. Let's try Alundra because it had a lot of audio. And I'm pretty sure this one actually should work because I used the unstable one, and the unstable one supports the analog board, so it should have disabled the second SDRAM. So this should be like running with only one SDRAM. So yeah, so far there's the BIOS boot worked with sound, which it should, because otherwise I don't think he would have made the release. And no audio here, but that wasn't with... Yes. This is promising so far. And since I'm short of time, let's jump into the next game. This might be the version of the game that's the problem. Oh, wait, didn't I just see... Yes. This one I don't think works with the dual SDRAM. Tekken 3, I'm not sure if that was the because it's the single SDRAM or not, because I think that version has had issues before with the dual SDRAM as well. So that it should just be that I need to run another version of it. So here we have Resident Evil 2. There isn't any intro music.
Resident Evil 2.
That's promising.
Resident Evil 2.
Well, David in the chat had said Resident Evil 2 DualShock version was not working. So this might also indicate that I need to move it physically, the second SDRAM. Oh, the intro actually has audio here, that's interesting. So I'm pretty sure it didn't have audio last time I tried it. Skipping though. Ah, maybe I was too fast there. No audio here. But that is an intro sequence, so let's see what happens when we go in the game. Let's try Diablo again. The intro has sound as well. Interesting test here is whether I can load the state. Oh. It's not a good test. Now the problem with the test here was that this save game, this was a different version than I tried before with Diablo 1, and that means that that type of save game didn't support the audio yet, like the new ones. Let's try resetting and going into the game. See if I can load the save file instead from the memory card. So, skipping this, and I'll try loading the game. Oh, I just remembered something. Yeah, the state I saved with didn't have the memory cards inserted, so let's try that again. Huh. This might be tied to the game not being the same version. Let's try Medieval. But I'm pretty sure Diablo 1 is working with single SPU, single SDRAM. Intro sequence is CD based. Yeah, more CD audio. But I'm guessing the speech can't really be CD audio based, because then it would be limited to about 1 hour of speech. So I'm thinking there should be speech here in the first part of the game after the intro. Nope. No audio for speech. I'll show you. Let it alone. Fate has given it a second chance. Something, something. Let's try Quake. After this, I think I'll physically remove the second SDRAM to be sure that it's not using it. Yeah, seems to be working the same. Yeah, I need to see if what happens when I remove the second SDRAM. So turning it off and removing. Let's see, version 3.0, version 2.5. I think I removed the wrong one. So I'll try that again. Yeah, and I'll change the switch option and I'm thinking I might as well put the analog hub back on here. And booting again. There we go. Now it's back to the single SDRAM, and I flipped the third switch, or fourth switch depending on how you count them, but it's called the third one because it starts with switch 0, 1, 2 and 3. So the one from today, which is the single SDRAM version, the first version. And oh yes, since it's this version, it's widescreen now, so I will just change the size of it inside OBS, so we have the right format. Here we go. Let's add the memory cards again, and yeah, I think I want to see if Diablo is still working. Yeah, let's try Discworld first. Oh, sorry, I might have had the audio disabled for a while. So now I have enabled it with a single SDRAM and back, and it has the analog board enabled again. So I'm trying Discworld first here, Discworld 1, and I think I'll try connecting the CRT monitor.
In a second-hand set of dimensions. In an astral plane that was never meant to fly. Somewhere in darkest Ankh-Morpork, a sinister plot is about to unfold.
Does not seem like I have SDRAM CRT output, so the analog output is Dragon! But yeah, this is single SDRAM and it seems to be fully working with the audio. Full intro music, everything.
Rincewind! Rincewind! Wake up! The Arch-Chancellor wants to see you!
fan of the Discworld books and so on.
This sodding thing hasn't got a doorknob.
And they got some good voice acting for this game as well.
Yeah. That doesn't work. Nope, I can't shift it.
Let's see, I should be able to save the game, I guess. Let's try the second one. I don't think it's formatted, so let's try formatting it SD card 2. I think the problem with the first one is simply that it's full because of all the other save games I made. There we go, and so that seems to be working.
Ah, see? I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know. Aha! Portalis Exitus, or the common doorway. See? I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know.
I also really like the music in this game. So now let's try loading. Very nice.
Yes, a mysterious shape, a sinister shape, a shape fraught with shapeness. It must be a plot element, otherwise there'd be a better label. Yes, a mysterious shape, a shape...
Oh, I thought it had more than one line for it.
Unseen University, Thermaturgy 101. Failed. Well, it's not little trinkets and paperwork that really count in life. I've got a really pointy hat. That's a start.
Oh yes, this version of Soul Reaver I think should be working. Last time I tried Soul Reaver it was another version and it didn't do, but that was also with 2 SDRAMs, and now it's with 1 SDRAM, so there might be other issues now. Let's see how far we get. disk is still loading, so I think it'll get there. The disk is still loading, but this is taking a long time. Well, if it works, it has a really long loading time. I guess I have two versions, so let's try the other one. That was not an improvement. So let's try Medieval with single SDRAM. Since my VGA monitor isn't working, I'm guessing it might have used both SDRAMs before, because I guess it isn't an analog build of this core. There's usually some music here, but that's probably CD audio. But yeah, this seems to be working as well as with 2 SDRAM. Let's try I think I already tried Quake 2. So that's Rayman. Oh yes, Resident Evil. Let's see, Leon.
Resident Evil 2.
So yeah, there's some intro audio, but I'm guessing there also ought to be some dialogue here. Well, that seems to be working. Module 1, Module 2. A special version of Doom that usually crashes, so I'll just see if this version might work. Oh, they're not alphabetic. That explains why some games seems to be hiding from me. But yeah, this is where this game usually gets stuck. New. Let's try this one. Yep, that seems to be working. So let's see if the audio is working fully. Yes, it did with 2 SDRAM. Strange. Maybe using the memory card with different games has corrupted it or something. So I think I'll try the save states, see how they work.
Hello, my friend. While you are venturing deeper into the labyrinth, you may find... Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Yep, that's one of the features that isn't working with single SDRAM currently. Let's try Pandemonium. Oh, I think it's actually the core itself that crashed there. Let's reload the core and try another game. There we have Pandemonium. I guess that might be a queue problem. Let's try motor reset. I was testing that with the last release where it worked, I think. So let's see if it works with one SDRAM.
Make your choice. Select your mode. Select your race. Select transmission.
Three, two, one, go!
This last time as well. Seems like it mixes up the buttons sometimes or something. Maybe it's because it needs to be analog. Nope, can't do anything when it's analog, but it still opens the menu, so I guess maybe it's this version of the game that's bugged, or it might be a problem with, well, there might be a bug in the core. Let's try Dark Forces. Sounds like there's an audio problem. There seems to be an echo from the BIOS sequence. I'll try skipping. Guess not. finally. And that might be why I couldn't skip. Oh well. This is working.
There he is, stop it!
No music, but that was probably CD audio based. I'm not sure if this one uses CD audio or not. And I haven't tried it with 2 SDRAM yet, so CD audio based intro, I guess. There we go. What? Start button maybe? Oh. I needed to buy it. Okay. So... What? I remember there was something where I could try the rides, but I don't remember that you were able to actually just walk around the park. That might be PlayStation specific, I guess. Yeah, that seems to be working. So that's Diablo working, and Discworld, Medieval, and well, tracer somewhat, and Quake 2 is working. So it's looking pretty good with this core already. It seems save states is not working, but if saving to memory cards works, then that is probably more important than save states anyway. Wait, that wasn't the game I was trying to load, was it? Probably misclicked something. This version of Tekken 3 should not have the delay between fights, but I guess it might also not be working at all. Oh, you can select it here. I should have tried that before. Then I could also see if maybe it had tried to use the second SDRAM. Here we go. I think it's because it's a cracked version of the game that you have to skip the BIOS. Maybe it that way simulates a PlayStation that's more like a chipped one. Or maybe it just... ah, here we go.
Round 1. Fight! You win. Round 2. Fight! You win.
Now there shouldn't be a delay. There we go. Next fight.
Round 1. Fight! You win. Round 2. Fight! You win. Round 1. Fight!
This one does have CD audio, but it does also have sound effects, and it should work, I think. Might need the shotgun to break those. Maybe I already clicked it. Seems it did. There we go. There's an alien there. I think the facehugger ran down here. Nope. Maybe it died. Actually hitting seems to work. Missing though is costing a lot of ammo. That sucks. I got face tucked. No. I think I'll try another game before I die completely. Let's try Destruction Derby. Destruction Derby. Ah, yes. I remember trying a demo of this game on my PC back in the game, and I was very impressed, especially how much the cars can be destroyed in this game. That was no seen before, I think. Or at least I haven't. I can hardly turn.
Oh no! Your car's ripped!
That seems to be working great, also. Oh yeah, I didn't try Legacy of Kain with this one yet. Yeah, this one is still not working in this game, but it was working in, I think it was Grand Theft Auto 2.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corehagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome. And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night. That's him! Hey, Victor! End it! Now!
I did a bit better last time. But then you're supposed to die there anyway.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
He's not the most optimistic vampire.
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment. Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the heart of darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
I always liked that dialogue with Janos Audron in the Heart of Darkness.
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased. These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
Let's see if save states maybe not be working here as well. Yeah, crashed. Well, I think I'll try to find a version of this core that has analog output enabled, because this one does not. I guess it might be more complicated now that the core has the option to switch from between being a DDR2 and an SDRAM and a DDR3 RAM based audio core. But I think I'll stop the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to ask if you want some videos of something like this. I'll